Hey guys, this is Pokemon Sun, video number 57. Oh look, there's the thing back there. And it's just going the other way. So in the last video, we completed the final trial of Ula'ula, the trial with no captain, the final trial, if you will. And then Nebby evolved into the legendary Pokemon that Lillie had been searching for this whole time. And now we're here in Ultra Space. And Guzma's here too. Remember Guzma and Lusamine ended up going through that wormhole a few videos ago to Ultra Space. So here's Guzma. So Guzma got pretty freaked out. Apparently, I guess one of those Pokemon possessed him, and he kind of lost control of himself, and yeah. Guzma seems like he wants to get out of Ultra Space. He's not, yeah, we'll take him back with us. But, so Guzma is freaked out. He's not buying it anymore, but it sounds like Lusamine is all into it. So Lillie's going to run ahead to Lusamine, and I guess I'm going to follow her. And he's just basically repeating what he already said. Alright, so we will keep going this way. I don't see anything. Are we at a dead end? Oh wow, look at all the little doodads. See, I still can't help but think that those things look like Lillie, the way she used to dress with the hat and her hair down. I wonder if like her mom dressed her that way like on purpose because it looked like this thing. You know what I mean? Because she's like so obsessed with these ultra beasts that she wanted Lillie to look like that too. That's an interesting theory, I think. No one. It's a free world. Haha. No, she doesn't. She doesn't care about anyone. Yeah, Lusamine has, yeah. Has kind of gone mad. And she wants to live here. Now I know there's other Ultra Beasts, because we saw them in that whole little montage where all the Ultra Wormholes were opening up, and that one came down and battled against Hala and Tapu Koko. But this is the only one that it shows in here for some reason. So, dang. She's just kind of forgotten everything else. She doesn't even care. Nihiligo. That's what Mudsdale always said. Always said Nihi. And now we've got Nihiligo. 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 I don't know how you say its name. Yeah, she just basically hates everyone. And she actually caught one of these things. Look at that. That was an interesting Pokeball that she had. And she's like combined with it now. That is weird. That is really weird. Oh look, she's actually holding an Ultra Ball in one of her hands. So we're going to battle her again, and just like last time, she leads with the Clefable, and this Clefable, as you can see, has an aura around it, which I'm sure is increasing its stats. So Clefable, pure Fairy type. We're going to bring Scabbers back and send in Geico. Clefable uses Metronome to use Dazzling Gleam, which is probably a move that it has already, or at least should have already, or could learn on its own without having to use Metronome for it. Geico's going to use Venoshock, Poison type move. It's super effective against Clefable, but you see it doesn't even like get it to the yellow, not even close to the yellow. That Clefable's got some good special defense. We'll just keep using Venoshock. I think the Venoshock will knock out the Clefable. Shoot, that didn't even get it to the yellow. But Clefable has now attacked me, what, 3 times, and I'm still not in the yellow either, so I think Geico can outlast this Clefable. Moonlight. Ugh. Well, not if Clefable keeps doing that. He can't. We'll use Toxic. We'll poison it. That way we'll get at least a little bit of damage done. Go ahead and use Venoshock again. Metronome. You know, it would be nice if we could get like a critical hit on this next one. Sticky Web. I believe that's gonna basically like cause all my other Pokemon to lose speed. Venoshock. Metronome again. Alright, so I think we've got it this time. It's gonna use Volt Tackle. Ooh, that might actually do some damage to it as well. But it didn't, did it? I don't think I did any damage. Does Clefable not get hit with Recoil or something? Usually, like, the little ability will pop up if they don't get hit with Recoil doesn't affect them. Alright, we finally were able to check out that Clefable. Always lost, or almost lost Geico in the process, but oh well. My Lotic is next. Yeah, Geico can't take on my Lotic, so we'll bring her back and send in Scabbers. Again, this thing has the aura around it, raising its stats. And Scabbers speed fell, which is terrible. Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully Scabbers will still attack first, but no, he didn't. My Lotic uses Hydro Pump, which does a lot of damage. Discharge. 2 discharges will knock out this Milotic if I actually get to use the second discharge. Let's see what Milotic does. recover. So that was an interesting choice. Basically, you know, heals it back full. Recover again. Oh, it didn't heal it back full. I guess the first one, I guess it almost did, but not really. Ooh, look at that. My Lotic is paralyzed. That means I should be able to go first now. Yes! Alright. I would call that a lucky break, but, I mean, Discharge does have, you know, there's always a chance that Discharge is going to paralyze its opponent, and I used Discharge on it like 3 times before it paralyzed it, so I'd say that's about right. I'd say it was bound to happen eventually, and it did. So what I'm lucky is that my Lotic kept using Recover instead of Hydro Pump. Even though Hydro Pump isn't the most accurate of moves, you know, it still probably would have hit and taken me out. So gotta be thankful for that. Miss Magi's going to use Power Gem, which is such a random move for it to have, and it's such a weird move for it to use because it's not very effective against Poe. That was quick. Beware is next. Beware, y'all. Normal / fighting type. So let's see. I could stick with Poe and hope that Beware doesn't hit me, because if it hits me with the fighting type move, that'll be super effective. Or I could go into Scabbers, pretty much knowing that Scabbers will outspeed this thing, and see what Scabbers can do. Oh, that's right, the Sticky Web lowers his speed. I think I'll still outspeed him though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. That was lucky. That was lucky. If Scabbers had been hit by that, that would have been it. That was lucky right there. The fact that I didn't get hit by that takedown. That was so freaking lucky. Alrighty, Lilligant is next, and really this should be it. I mean, Lilligant, really? I mean, I can take out Lilligant. Even if Geico faints, I can, you know, send an Aragog and use the bug attack. So, yeah, we got this. We got this. Let's see, there's Clefable, Malotic, Miss Magius, and the Beware. Yeah, this is the last one. So Geico's confused, but Geico still uses Flamethrower. I feel like in this particular game, like, confusion has not affected me as much as it has in last ones. Like, I feel like 4 times out of 5, or maybe 3 out of 4 times, I don't know. But I feel like whenever I get confused, I still attack. Like, actually attack the other Pokemon more than I attack myself. Whereas, I feel like in the past, it's always been the other way around whenever I'm confused. Look, I actually don't have that stupid smile on my face right now. It's like I actually, like, understand the gravity of what's happening. But no, what I was saying is usually when my Pokemon get confused, they end up attacking themselves instead of attacking the opponent. But I feel like in this game, my Pokemon getting confused hasn't really had a bad effect on them, so that's good. Nebby to the rescue, but I wonder why Nebby had to stay back there before, and why Nebby couldn't just come with us, like, at first, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Did she die? Nihilego? Nihilego? Oh no, she just moved. I don't think she died. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, did he just take us back? To, like, regular world? And we're back. Oh, okay, there she is. I was gonna say, like, did we just, like, leave her back there again? Like, the whole point of going over there was to bring her back, and then we just left her again. Yeah, what do you mean we're all unharmed? There's literally someone laying passed out on the ground next to you. I guess she was just talking about us. No, she's still moving. She's weak. Okay. So she's just like really tired, basically, is what's going on. She needs a nap. She needs a good nap. A good long nap. And then maybe like a good cup of coffee or something. I don't know. Solgaleo, or Solgaleo, 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 Sogleo, I don't know. I think it's Sol, because that's like sun. Solgaleo. That sounds best, I think. Solgaleo. Sounds better than Solgaleo. Solgaleo? Or Solgaleo? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Solgaleo. That's how I'm going to say it from now on. Solgaleo. I think that just sounds... I think of all the pronunciations, it sounds the best. The real pronunciation is probably something I hadn't even, like, considered. But for now, I'm going to say Solgaleo. Solgaleo. Yep. And basically, she's just naming off all the people she knows. It's just like Kahuna Hala told us. La Leona. That's what it said. That's literally what it said. I mean, I don't know if it sang it, but that's literally what it said. Really? You know that if I put Nebby in a ball, he's going to go in the PC box, right? He's not going to travel with me. He's going to go in the PC box. I already have a fire type. And I have a psychic type. I have a fire and a psychic type already. I don't need another one. Although Scabbers, I feel like Scabbers isn't really living up to my expectations lately. I don't know. No, but I'm still not gonna replace anyone with La Leona. Solgaleo. No. I will battle it and catch it, but it's not going to be part of my team. Maybe in the after game. Maybe in the after game I'll bring out Solgaleo. I'll put Scabbers and Geico in the box and use Solgaleo for a little bit. But no, the whole point of like getting the second team is to like, you know, kind of like raise them up from scratch, you know? Solgaleo is already at level 55. Solgaleo is at a higher level than most of the Pokemon, if not all the Pokemon on my team. So, I don't know. Oh, Venoshock doesn't affect Solgaleo? Wait, what is Solgaleo? I thought it was Fire and Psychic. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this now. Is it a steel type? Psychic steel, okay. I don't know why I thought it was a fire. Well, I guess I thought it was a fire because you know, it's supposed to be the sun, and the sun is really hot, and so is fire. I guess I thought that's why it was a fire type. Okay, but it's a psychic slash steel type, which is why the Venoshock didn't do nothing, because steel types are immune to poison type moves. I feel like I said a bunch of words in that sentence wrong, but I'm not gonna like go back and try to correct myself. I thought I said psychic somewhere in there. I mean, I thought he was a psychic type, but no, he's a steel type. No, wait. He is a psychic type. I thought he was a fire type, but he's a steel type. He's psychic and steel. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. But hey, we caught it with one dusk ball. I don't know how easy souled Galileo is to catch anyway, but we were able to catch it with one dusk ball, so that makes me happy. Is that a Pokemon that we're like supposed to catch? Like, we're supposed to catch this Pokemon? Look, he's like 11 feet tall. He's like 11 feet tall and he weighs like 500 pounds. I don't know, but I feel like a Pokemon who's that big should weigh more than that. So I'm gonna nickname him Nebby, because that's been his name the entire game, Nebby. I'm not gonna use him on the team, but I mean, I couldn't not nickname him Nebby. So I mean, Nebby. Though that's kind of weird. Alright. So we caught Nebby, and now I guess she's gonna tend to her mother. I wonder if there's a way to like drop Nebby off at the daycare and like have it hatch into a Cosmog. Just, you know, so that you can get like, you know, Cosmog for your Pokédex. Can you get Cosmog for your Pokédex? I would think so, because it has, I'm pretty sure it has a Pokédex number. And, you know, the whole point is to catch them all. So I feel like you should be able to actually obtain a Cosmog. Okay, go. Jeez. Alola. That's not how you wave Alola. You do it with both hands, like this. Alola. You guys didn't see it, but I actually just did with my hands the little Alola wave. I wish y'all could have seen it. That would have made a lot more sense if you had actually seen it. This guy. Even his music is awesome. Sure. I was gonna go there anyway. He's got like the creepiest, weirdest little smirk. But I still think he's awesome. He's got to be like one of my favorite characters ever. He just doesn't care, but at the same time he does. Like, it's like he does care, he just doesn't want you to know he cares, and he just totally went the other way. Okay. So this is Mount Lanukani. I have no idea how to say these mountain names. This is some mountain with a lot of snow. So, guys, we're gonna climb up this mountain in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Bye.